Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, screen addicts? It's your hosts here to bring you some supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, behind-the-scenes facts about the classic Disney movie Mary Poppins that'll make you watch it in a whole new way. You know, when I was growing up, Mary Poppins was just a fun, magical film that I loved watching with my family. But as a movie buff, I started to dig deeper and realized there's so much more to this beloved Disney classic than meets the eye. For instance, did you know that Mary Poppins was based on a series of children's books by P.L. Travers? And the author actually didn't want Disney to make a film adaptation of her work. She thought they'd mess it up. But Disney convinced her otherwise, and the rest is history. Now, let's talk about the casting process for Mary Poppins herself. Julie Andrews was not the first choice for the role, you know. The part was actually offered to Audrey Hepburn initially, but she turned it down due to concerns about playing a practically perfect character who would be overshadowed by her own stardom. Can you imagine anything else? But of course, we got Julie Andrews, and what a performance that was. The iconic flying scenes in Mary Poppins were actually done using a combination of special effects, puppetry, and even some clever editing tricks. The filmmakers wanted to create the illusion that Mary Poppins was floating effortlessly above the city streets, and they achieved it with an impressive amount of technical wizardry. The music in Mary Poppins is another thing that's often overlooked, but trust me, it's a big part of what makes this movie so magical. Did you know that the song Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious was written specifically for the film? It was meant to be a tongue twister that would sound impressive and memorable on screen. And let's not forget Chim Chim Cher-ee, which won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. Now I know what you're thinking. What about Bert, who played that lovable chimney sweep? Well, Dick Van Dyke was initially cast as the bumbling but charming Bert, but his singing voice wasn't quite right for the role. So, he had to re-record the songs with another singer. But don't worry, his physical comedy and charm made up for it, and we still love him for it. Last but not least, let's talk about the real-life Mary Poppins. The author of the books, P.L. Travers, was a tough nut to crack when it came to Disney's attempts to adapt her work into a film. She even went so far as to say that she'd rather see her books put out of commission than have them turned into a cartoon. Can you imagine anything more hilarious? So there you have it, screen addicts. 21 behind-the-scenes facts about Mary Poppins that'll make you watch this movie in a whole new way. From casting mishaps to clever editing tricks, we've got the scoop on what makes this Disney classic so unforgettable.